Hey guys, welcome to the next game of RUSE. Yeah, sorry for me taking so long to make the next video, but because I was sick so long, my work didn't get let, so I had a lot of stuff to do. So now's the first day I have some time to make a replay. I don't know if I'll be able to do more for next week, but I'll try maybe later. Okay, but yeah, so thank you very much to those people who sent me replays right away. So I've got a few of them already now. So thanks a lot to you guys. Some very cool games. This is going to be one of them. So we're on the map meeting on the Field of Honor today. Thanks a lot to Zeal from JA Clan. Yeah, it's going to be a 2v2. Um, they're pretty good players in this game, I can see for now. Let's check out the team. So Team Blue, we got Zeal as an American, together with Matty as a German, playing against Absolute as a French guy, and Mzirdi as an American. Okay, pretty good team choice. I would say let's just kick it off and see what they're doing here. Look at the RUSEs first a little bit. Not much happening on Team Blue side yet. Yeah, I don't know if these teams are random or if somebody knows each other here. I think they're probably random. Okay, so now we see some RUSEs. Blitz camouflage net on Team Blue side, Team Red side. Camouflage blitz and a blitz in the front. Okay, somebody's trying a rush here. I think the American is. What exactly are they building here? The German Matty is getting an airfield and 1, 2, 3 supply depots. Seal is getting 1, 2, 3 supply depots and 2 barracks. He's putting a barracks to his ally to secure him on the ground, and the barracks here. Yeah, I think infantry is a good choice on this map. I think he's placing his buildings perfectly also. Good choice of buildings. Okay, so back here the French guy, what's he getting? He's getting 1. Okay, where are the trucks? He's only getting 1 supply depot. Also, he's getting himself a own barracks, a armor base, and the AT base, pumping out the first AT guns. Okay. Over here, Mzirdi, he's getting 1. Okay, this is a rush, definitely. Okay, interesting. So he's also getting only 1 supply depot. He's getting a barracks back here, researching infantry right away, and he's pumping up a barracks to the front. Yeah, that's why he's got his blitz everywhere. So this is going to be a massive rush for the beginning. Uh-oh. That's going to be pretty dangerous, I have to say. Okay, so now Team Blue sees, okay, this truck getting pretty close. Yeah, because of the double blitz, he can pump out. Let's look at this. Yeah. Zeal doesn't have no blitz anymore. Yeah, now he pumped the blitz here in the front. Very good choice. He knows this is gonna be... Yeah, okay, so now Zeal knows. The American researched already, and he put himself a second barracks to pump out even faster. So he doesn't have no chance with his barracks, so he's moving it back. But he's probably gonna cancel it. Yeah, he's gonna cancel it now, because he can do nothing at all against this barracks. So all he would do with this, he would give his enemy a free barracks. His barracks over here arrived, and he's probably researching now right away. But now he got himself an armor base because tanks are more effective against infantry. Yeah, rangers are ready. AT guns are coming out, and I have to say the combination out of AT guns and infantry is pretty strong now, because it's normal if somebody sees a barracks coming at him, he's gonna get an armor base to defend. Yeah, and then perfect. You can get some AT guns out, and the French kind is pretty strong. Yeah, so here Zeal is pumping out a lot of Stuarts. He's gonna have to get a lot of them out. Perfect. The German got himself some light bombers. That's gonna be a good support too. But very nice job from M. I'll just call him M. He's splitting up his infantry on different piles. It's gonna be pretty powerful, I have to say. Yeah, the German should start bombing right away. Shouldn't wait. But yeah, because it's a random game, he's okay. Now he's starting to bomb this stack here, which is a good idea because this one is close to the barracks. And Zeal got so many tanks, so he doesn't have that much money probably to produce infantry. Okay, so the American is trying to sneak through on different positions, but luckily Zeal's got his tanks. But here comes the first AT gun from the France guy, which is pretty strong probably. Uh-oh, this is gonna be powerful, lots of rangers coming by. Zeal is producing as fast as he can. But because he only got one, yeah, nasty. The red guy's got the barracks. He's gonna pump now. Yeah, he's gonna pump infantry now. Nice job. Okay, we got Willies everywhere. This AT gun's a pain in the ass for Zeal right now. Yeah, good choice from the German to bomb the barracks, take it down. Very dangerous. AT gun did some huge damage, took down a few tanks over here. Okay, so the first wave was defended very nice. Team Red, nice job getting themselves some more supply depots while they are attacking. Very nice job. Yeah, Stuart Lee's, I think, good choice to have a few of them in the stat because they do pretty good splash damage against the infantry. So, nice job from Team Blue defending. They didn't even lose a supply depot yet. But I think very strong strategy from Team Red also. Okay, we got Fanatism on the infantry to make him survive as long as possible. But there's a few Ju-87s popping out. Yeah, especially against the T-gun, good choice. Infantry coming from different positions, very powerful. This is a good rush. I like it for this map because there's so many cities and woods and everything. You can surround these tanks very easily. See, he's surrounding the tanks to kick him then, to get close from all sides then. But very nice micro from Zeal, telling his tanks where they should shoot. Yeah, these light bombers should be helping Zeal over here, that's for sure. This AT gun back here is very nasty. This does not look good for Team Blue at the moment, I have to say. Yeah, AT gun back here is very nasty. Shooting at the tanks all the time. Infantry is absorbing all of the shots. Yeah, now the German is starting to support. Nice job. AT guns down. Light bomber starting to support. This is really the last second they had, because if they would have waited longer it would have been even more problem. Yeah, I think good reaction. Pumping a few Lees also. They're perfect against infantry, but here comes the next AT gun. Hope the German's gonna support now. Come on. Not the recon. Very powerful rush, I have to say. Nice job. Now they lost their first supply depot. Yeah, and in the meanwhile, the American got himself supply depots also. They're expanding like they wish. Got the enemy locked down in their own base. Okay, nice job. Now the German got himself a barracks also. That's gonna be very important. He can research infantry too, and then they can pump together. And the next AT gun's coming by. No, here's some Willies. Here's the AT gun. Yeah, the pressure's not stopping, not at all. Luckily, Zeal is still getting supply all the time. That's very important. Here comes lots of trucks. What are they? What is this? A fortified position? Fortified position? Yeah, they want to annoy the planes from the German. Okay, nice job. Zeal's taking care of himself. German is taking down the AT gun now. Yeah, here comes some infantry. But normally I think the Matty should be able to stop that stuff. Okay, AT gun's gonna be down. Nice job. Yeah, but I think Team Red was... Okay, luckily the research is finished here from heavy infantry. Still. Oh, this is French. No, this is American infantry. He's gonna build himself a barracks here. That's very nasty. Luckily, Zeal's coming by with some stewards to support, and there's some infantry from the Germans over here at the same time. Zeal is defending everything that's coming by. Yeah, Zeal is shooting at the barracks, which is a good idea, because the Americans got so many barracks, he can pump out infantry so fast. Okay, I think together infantry, stewards, and the armored recon, they should be able to stop this stuff here. But still, it's a very close one. Very close one. This is a very nasty game. Nice job. Okay. So now it looks pretty good. This stuff has been defended. No supply depot was damaged. Nice job. The France guy's pumping out a lot more AT guns now. The American is surrounding everything with his troops again. Okay, so very good aggressive start and very good defense for now. Very nice job. Okay. Ah, okay, so the French guy got himself a barracks also. Okay, not that bad. You can, if you need to, you can pump out some infantry guys in front of the AT guns as a meat shield or something like that, so why not? And some more infantry guys coming. Yeah, the Germans should bomb this barracks very fast. This one has to move. Yeah, but I think this is a good example on how you can put pressure on an enemy with only very cheap units. See, the American Mazirdi, he only used infantry for now, nothing else, and see how much pressure he put on the enemy, together with cheap AT guns. So very good teamwork, but have to say pretty good teamwork. Team Blue side also, nice job defending this stuff. A lot of players would have probably, yeah, be messed up by this strategy here. Nice stuff. Yeah, okay, now the AT guns are coming by, and they are shooting at the tanks already. Okay, here comes the AA base from the German. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what's gonna happen here. Yeah, because Team Red is expanding where they want to, taking all of the supply, and they're locking their enemy inside the base. Because if these AT guns are pretty powerful, Lees or Stewarts cannot do anything at all against them. Only choice would be with the German air. Yeah, and if this is not good, your planes should always be in action. These planes they could take down. Yeah, now they're moving. Nice job taking down the AT gun probably. They have to move all the time, especially in pressure situations like this. Here comes some Stugs, which I think is a good idea. Perfect to counter AT guns and the bunkers. Stewards are just here in case the infantry comes by again. Yeah, nice job. Zeal got himself a barracks again, and I think this is a good choice. He's gonna have to work with cheap units here also. Okay, this is a good idea. The Germans should start bombing right now, especially take down supply stuff. But now the American is starting to produce AA guns, and the France guy, he got himself a, yeah, nice strategy. So this is a good strategy. Team Red wanted to do a rush, contain their enemy in the base, and now the France guy had the plan to start off using heavy artillery and shoot right in the base all the time because the tanks can't move out. But luckily here comes German bombers taking down the AA base. Yeah, but the artillery guns arrived. But still a good choice. Yeah, nice job. Infantry in the woods. Tanks coming by, but there's AT guns here. Two of them, I think. Yeah, two of them. And they're gonna take down these tanks very easy. Okay, Zeal is supporting with infantry over here, I think. Now comes some some H-39, followed by AT guns, and here comes some infantry from the side. Yeah, but perfect Ju-87s can one-shot these tanks, I think. Yeah, over here the American is pumping out more and more infantry. Gonna try to attack Zeal again. Yeah, perfect. Ju-87s, one-shot him. Bye-bye. Now the infantry can push back the AT guns. Very, very good game, I have to say. Nice job. Ah, the first admin's out. Nice job. Yeah, very smart from Zeal to work with infantry, because he's in the woods now. That's pretty good. Okay, but now the red guy's entering the woods too. But here comes some light bombers to support. Yeah, very nice team play. Both sides, I have to say. I'm wondering if they are really random guys or if they know each other. Yeah, now that even the M16s are containing the enemy inside their base. Nice bombing still. I think he can keep both of his planes. Yeah, nice job. Take down the M16s. Nothing else. Okay, he's shooting at the... Okay, at nothing. Okay, infantry is moving up because they think they can maybe have a chance, but no. M is pumping out infantry of his own. Stugs are working on the bunkers. Good idea. Ah, but he's too close. Really? He's too close to the bunkers. He just got shot at by the bunker. So move back a little bit. Yeah, some more light tanks coming by. Ah, that's why he probably got the barracks to pump these light tanks. Yeah, so Team Red is definitely containing the enemy inside their base. Team Blue has got pressure on them, that's for sure. Second, the admin coming out. Nice job. This can maybe save their ass. But look at this. Team Red is taking all of the supply depots. Okay, the good stuff is over here there's no more AT guns in the stack. That's why the leads are going to be pretty powerful. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, really? The France guy is pumping out some elite infantry. $10 a piece, pretty expensive. But he wants to secure the city for sure, and that's because of this, the American does not have to pump anything over here. He's got other problems because Zeal is putting pressure on him here. Yeah, here comes the AT guns to support the American here, but it's gonna take a while till they arrive. Maybe Zeal is gonna have the chance to maybe take a barracks or do something like that. Yeah, Stugs took down the bunkers, now they're working on the AT guns. Yeah, the artillery is shooting, the artillery back here is shooting right inside the base. Infantry in the front with a long line as a meat shield, followed by tanks. But M is doing a nice job too with his infantry, having a long front line. Oh, here comes a bombing. What's he going for? I don't really know yet. Oh, very dangerous. Infantry is coming by. If they had a blitz on, would even be more powerful. Nice job taking down the supply depot back here from the German air guy. Oh, so let's look at this. Here comes the France guy with his heavy infantry pushing from this side, while M is pushing back Zeal again here. And infantry from here also. Yeah, good pressure from Team Red all the time. Very nice job. Yeah, but this is looking pretty dangerous here, because the Stugs can't do that much. There's infantry coming, but these infantry guys can get pretty close. Okay, now he's starting to pump his own infantry. Oh, he took down a lot of planes on the airfield here. The infantry guy back here, nice job. These guys are sneaking through also. Okay, in the front, Zeal pushed the infantry inside the city. Yeah, we shouldn't forget this artillery gun back here is putting pressure on the base all the time. Okay, looking pretty good here, defending. Okay, so I think these infantry guys should be able to take down these elite infantry from France here, but there's a different big problem. This one's a problem that there's so many infantry guys in here. Yeah, nice job, see? You can hide your infantry in here also. There's a little spot here, a little place. That's why Zeal's putting him in here, in case the infantry comes by, he's gonna have surprise attack. Yeah, back here, AT guns are ass-kicking these Lees. No chance for the Lees. Okay, infantry is down over here. Nice reaction, I have to say. All of the planes from the German air guy are down, and immediately the France guy is getting an airfield with some light bombers to bomb the stuff. Pretty good pressure now. Americans reacting with Wolverines. Good choice. That's all he needs for now. He doesn't need no research for Jackson or stuff like that. They're gonna be enough against the Lees and stuff like that. Okay, bomber is trying to take the infantry guy and also wound the airfield a little bit. Here comes the next bomber, and also artillery shooting at the stuff all the time. Yeah, a lot of pressure happening here. And the third admin. Very nice job. Does Team Red have admins already? No. They're using their money only to get supply depots, which is a good choice, I have to say. Tegan's moving up. Yeah, these tanks don't have a big chance at this side. They can maybe move back here. Okay, nice job. So now the German is starting to get some fighters also. That's all he needs for now, because these bombers are going to be a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, they're not that good, but against infantry and light units they are. Okay, Zeal tried to get the supply depot, but now comes a bomber. Does he see a target? Yeah, AT guns are doing big pressure on the tanks from Zeal. Yeah, I think very good strategy from both sides, I have to say. So this is a very nice game. I like it a lot. Okay, the Stugs are going over to his ally because he doesn't need him anymore. Good choice. You know why? Because these Stugs are gonna support the Lees against all of these AT guns. But the only problem is they can't do nothing against the Wolverines. Yeah, a little infantry pushing in the middle. A little annoying. But yeah, Team Red's got light bombers. Oh, nice little move. Steele immediately moved out his infantry guys as he saw there's only AT guns here, nothing to defend him. Now he's pushing up with his infantry, and I think if he's lucky he can take down 1 or 2 infantry guys. No, where's he going? Yeah, go right in, nice job. Yeah, these Wolverines are gonna die probably. They're stuck along the river. Infantry guy sneaking back here. French guy is getting some fighters also to defend his bombers. Ah, lucky. Absolute put Blitz on, but now he's not looking probably. 2 AT guns down, 3 AT guns down. Nice job. Stuck's putting pressure on everything all the time. Very nice job. Really? No. Really? Is he gonna take down a plane? This is a big problem. 1 plane down. Okay, what's happening now? Here comes a lot of infantry guys again. A lot of rangers trying to take down the city here. But there are German infantry guys in here also. Some kind of building had to be cancelled here, I think. What was it? Got it. Okay, I know. This was a supply depot, probably this one back here. But I think Team Red noticed that, and that's why he went in to take down the truck, maybe. Yeah, but now the infantry's gone in the city here. Yeah, Stuck's putting nice pressure on the infantry here. Very nice job. Also, Zeal is sneaking out with some infantry guys. Okay, this infantry is moving up here. Luckily we got a Willys, because I think they got radio silence on the sector. Yes, oh, nice truck snipe. Very nasty. The French guy just took down the truck. 45 bucks, probably was a blockhouse to stop this incoming infantry. I hope the German has enough money to get another one. Yeah, nice job. Bomber trying to trigger the blockhouse. Okay, now it's built up. Infantry should probably move back now. They're gonna be, yeah, cooked. Nice job, okay. Zeal is supporting with some light tanks again to support the left side. The American is moving in with his infantry, but luckily we got surprise attack in this little spot. And Zeal is trying to save his supply depot for sure. Yeah, very nice. Lots of surprise attack happening. Very nice job. At the same time, Zeal is attacking with his infantry here to put pressure on the barracks. At the same time, Zeal is moving his troops on this side to support against the red infantries. Okay, now Germany, the Germans and the Americans are moving out here with the infantry. Oh, this is not looking that bad. If he had fanaticism, maybe he can do something. Oh, he's trying to take the barracks for sure. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? He got it. Pump him. Pump him out fast. Yes, infantry coming out. Nice job. This is a good situation now. Very good one. Because to have a barracks here is pretty powerful. Now you can pump infantry in this city and go right in and annoy the American. danger is out over here. Here comes a little bombing or something like that from the France guy. Yeah, immediately Zeal is going in the city. I think very good choice. Americans pumping out infantry also. Here's the air recon, you see that? I don't know if Team Red knows that there's admins back here. Okay, nice job. Matty is going right for the recon, because if he takes down the recon, the bombers are useless. Yeah, he's gonna take down the recon for sure. Very nice choice of killing a plane. Yeah, so now the absolute things. Okay, you took down my recon, I'll take down as much as I can. Oh yeah, pressure from Zeal, nice job. Okay, now the first guy is out. And probably the second one's gonna go out too. Yeah. But still, what a nice game. Very nice stuff to look at. Come on, faster. Yeah, so I think very nice game from both teams. Nice strategy, pretty powerful. Thanks a lot to Zeal for this video. Very much appreciated. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this one too. I did enjoy it a lot. Wow. I've got a few more nice replays for the future, but I don't, as I said before, I don't really know when I can do them, because next week there's going to be a lot of work too. But I'll try to do some as fast as possible. Okay, so I would say see you next time. Bye bye.